Hey everybody, this is G-Man. Today I want to talk about stimulating the economy. Now I'm hoping everybody watching this video has been fortunate enough to receive at least one stimulus check from the government due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Now COVID-19 is nothing to joke about, but nevertheless the stimulus checks were a nice addition. Now they were designed ideally, supposedly, to get you back on your feet. If you're having trouble, maybe you've been laid off, or whatever, having trouble paying bills, that's what they're designed to do, designed to help you out, supposedly. Truthfully, they were designed to stimulate the economy. Like I said, they are stimulus checks. They're designed for you to take and go and spend and blow. That's what gets the economy going. That's what keeps the economy moving. Now, I'm not complaining because I have no trouble stimulating the economy or spending money. Now, with ours, there was several things we thought about we could do. Maybe pay off some bills, maybe invest. Those would be the wise decisions. But especially with this pandemic, as the old saying goes, you can't take it with you when you're gone. And you never know how long you're going to be here. So we decided to have some fun with ours. Mimi, she bought what she's been wanting for a while. She bought a pressure washer, so that way we can pressure wash the house and pressure wash the vehicles, pressure wash the driveway, etc. She's been wanting one for quite a while. Myself, I'm like, well, I want to buy me a toy now. So we bought this Ziglint Robot Vacuum. Now we have hardwood floors throughout the house, so this is going to be really great for us to clean because we have to sweep frequently with the hardwood floors. So you notice that it's not an iRobot, which is normally the top brand, probably the brand that you've heard of. But I'm a top shopper. I like to read the reviews on all products. And reading the reviews, I read that this was actually better than the iRobot. So I figured, you know what, let's give that one a try. Now we're going to unbox this, look at its contents, and see if we can get this thing going, see if it's as good as it says it is. Pretty excited about this. Really excited actually. See what this baby entails. Alright, if I can figure out how to get it open. There we go. Oh. Alright. Nice sign for the wall. Let everybody know that, hey, I do have a robot vacuum. Not everybody has one. All right, it looks like it's got a remote control, which is cool. Not sure we're going to use this though, because one of the reasons we chose this one, we were looking at one of the iRobots, but the main thing I wanted was an app. This one actually comes with an app as well that you can actually turn it on, schedule it from anywhere. You could be, in another state or wherever and schedule it to vacuum your floors while you're out. So that's one of the reasons I chose this one. The iRobot I was looking at was a little bit more expensive. And plus it didn't have the app controls. And when I got to reading the reviews about this one, once again, they said this was actually better than the iRobot. So it does have remote control. We'll keep it put in a safe place, but hoping to use the app once we figure it out. All right, instruction booklet, which Mimi's gonna use and figure out how to program this thing once we're done filming here. Uh-oh. By the way, batteries for the remote control, which is good. Don't have to buy any batteries. And the actual robot vacuum itself. So we'll remove all the packaging here in a little bit and actually get it going. We just want to see what's actually in the contents of the box right now. All right, and this looks like the charging dock. Yeah, this is going to be the charging dock with the charging cord, so that's cool. Now the cool thing about this, that's how it's going to go there, so I don't know if you can get a good shot of that or not, but it's going to sit right there on those two little electrodes. It will actually automatically dock once it's through vacuuming. So we'll try to get some video of it doing that after we figure it all out. Again, the charging cord as well. Looks like a filter. So a replacement filter on for it. One of the filters. Some cleaning brushes to actually clean it. And these look like, I'm not sure if these will be replacement brushes for the vacuum itself or we have to install these, so not sure. But hopefully they're replacement because I don't know how long they'll last, and this is not sold in stores around my location anyway. So if I need replacements, I'm gonna have to go to probably the manufacturer and actually order them. So if these are replacement, that's a good thing. All right, that looks like it. I don't want to actually unwrap the vacuum just yet because because like I said, I don't want to dig out. I haven't read the instruction booklet yet, so I don't really know about it, much about it, about how it operates or anything yet. So really want to, read the instruction booklet, put everything together, get it charging, and come back and revisit. So we're going to do that. Like I said, we're going to fully unwrap the contents, read the instruction booklet, download the app for it, and let it charge, and then we're going to put it in action, and we'll take some video of that too. All right, so we couldn't wait. We were ready to see how well this vacuum was going to work. So we didn't fully charge it. We didn't download the app just yet. We just went ahead and turned it on after we got it set up and let it run for about 45 minutes. And honestly, after about 45 minutes, it cleaned the entire house. After about 45 minutes, it announced that the battery was getting low and returned itself to the charger. So we went ahead and pulled the dust tray out and just want to see just how well this thing did. Let's see if we can open this here without spilling it all over the place. And as you can see, it picked up quite a bit of dust and dirt from the floors within the 45 minutes. So we'll go ahead and empty this thing out, put it back in it, let it finish charging. And although we haven't downloaded the app yet, we were able to program it and schedule a cleaning for 9 o'clock in the morning. So at 9 o'clock in the morning, it's going to start, pick up, resume cleaning. And it's programmed, it's a smart vacuum, so it's got a path now. And it's going to resume in the morning, and it should clean for about 2.5 hours. So we'll get some video filming, cleaning the entire house, and then we'll revisit and just see how well it did. I'll see how much dust it picked up after cleaning the entire house, and we'll get a full review on this thing. Cleaning the bedroom, and it looks like it's going under the cabinet and under the bed. Let's see if we can get a look here. Look under the bed, see where this thing's went. Ah, there we go. Well, I guess you can see it's kind of dark under there. Should be out in a minute. Need some light, Mimi. Yeah, here she comes. Like a race car there, it's gonna come out. It's on its way out. There it goes. As you see, this one is very small and it can get underneath some lower surfaces, so very nice. I was afraid we was gonna get one that gets stuck, and there it goes again. I'm gonna go up under. On its way out. Gonna do a good job cleaning the bedroom here. And there it goes again. And there it heads up under the bed. And like I said, you guys probably can't see because it's a little dark under there, don't have any light. But it will make its way out. And you can see the lights moving. And makes its way out the side here. As you can see, going around corners very, very well. Not getting stuck at all. You see, does find an object, just backs off, turns around, gets back to cleaning. Yep, can't fit there. He's a workhorse. Oh, here she comes. Gonna run me down here. Alright, we're going to let her finish cleaning the bedroom here. And she should make her way out. He or she, either one, doesn't matter. But he's going to make his way out here in a little bit and hopefully get started in the living room and kitchen, and we'll get some more footage. Alright, she's made her way into the living room. See what kind of job she's going to do in the living room. And I gotta tell you, this is a very smart vacuum. I've seen it go around corners, back up. It has not got stuck, not one time. It's made its way under some small surfaces. And I did pick most of the cords up, so we haven't got any cords tangled up in the vacuum itself or anything like that. So I think you'd have to do that with any vacuum cleaner though. Marking her path. It's pretty much got this memorized. Did do this yesterday. Like I said, only got about maybe a third. Got the entire house cleaned, but it only cleaned about 45 minutes out of the 2.5 hours that the battery is supposed to last. So maybe we'll get a much more thorough clean this time. And you saw how much dust was collected last time. So it's going over it again for a good 2.5 hours. We'll see what happens this time. And it does have another setting as well. If the floor was much dirtier, it does have another setting where has more powerful suction. That would be a little bit louder too. Actually sounds more like a traditional vacuum, but so far we hadn't needed it. I'm sure at some point we probably will, but nevertheless, it's doing a good job with the lower suction level. And again, you saw how much dust it picked up yesterday on our trial run. Made its way into the kitchen now. And again, it's gonna make a path. Of course, like I said, it did do this yesterday, so it knows it's a smart vacuum, so it's programmed this path in here just through the short time it cleaned yesterday. But again, it's just going to go over it. Actually, it looks like it's doing a much better job today. It's not quite as random as it was yesterday, the path. And coming back into the living room. Let's see if it makes a full path. And travel back to the kitchen. Kind of stopping there, turning around. And there we go. Now, I fully expected the dogs to have a good time with this, but I think they're kind of scared of it. They're actually hiding in the bedroom right now. Alright, so as you can see, the vacuum doing a very thorough path. So we're gonna let it clean a little while. It's got a good another hour and 45 minutes to go based on its battery life. So I'm gonna let it clean a little while and then revisit. Still cleaning along here. I was trying to get a capture of it going behind the couch because that's one of the places we've had difficulty with. And went behind the couch just a few minutes ago and backed its way out. And I was gonna see if we could get it going back through there again, but looks like it's gonna clean around the edges. And just get a capture real quick, just see if it's gonna go back behind there, and hopefully we can get some video. There it goes. There we go. I don't know if I got any good light through here though. But I'm really proud of this. Here you can see it going. You can see it moving. I don't know how far to get because that is a tight spot back there. And it's probably pretty dusty back there too, so don't judge if you can see it. But it's making its way out. It made it about halfway down the couch. And I wish I had a little bit more light because you can distinctively tell a difference from where the robot vacuum did move and to where it didn't. Because about half of it's clean, the other half's kind of dusty. Well, I say kind of, I'm being liberal. Very dusty. Again, making its way out, still doing its job there. Probably been cleaning for about an hour now. Let's see if it's gonna try it again. And it's definitely cleaning around that table, coffee table, very good anyway. Cleaning around the edges. And let's see. There she goes. See how far she gets this time. I think she's getting so far, and then gets into a tight spot and turns around, which is good because she's not getting stuck. And at least we're getting some of the area behind the couch clean anyway. So yeah, she went so far, and then she's to turn herself around and come back out, which is better than nothing. Because like I said, that area of our house is very difficult. Still continuing to clean. Doing a very good job. Overall, I'm very impressed thus far. And I've yet to try out the superpower suction on it. We may try that out before the time expires on the battery life. And we can give you a sample of that as well. Alright, so it's been cleaning for roughly about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and it just announced that the battery was low. So it's going to head back to its charger. So we're going to follow it along and see how long it takes to find its docking base. Took it a little while last night, so we're going to see how long it takes today. But actually, it looks like it's heading right to it, so it may not take long. You can see it kind of sensing, going around different corners, and may have figured it out. And going over the transition there. Yeah, if you don't want to go in the bedroom, and it figured that out, I think. Because charger is not in the bedroom. And it turns itself around. Let's see if it's going to find it. Looking in the corner over there. Doesn't have far to go. Let's see. Headed right to it. I think it's found it. Maybe. I think it's found it. It has found it. It's going to back right into it. And it's charging. Pretty smart. Like I said, it just took about a minute that time.
Charging starts.
All right, you heard it. It only took about a minute that time. It was in the living room, and it pretty much went from the living room almost straight to it. It had to double check just to make sure, but it was probably less than a minute. Not too long anyway, but went straight to the charger. Last night, was the first time, and it took a little while to figure out, but this time it went almost straight to it. So very good. Roughly about 2 hours and 15 minutes worth of cleaning. The floors are looking good. We're gonna pull out the dust trap very shortly and see how well we did this time. All right, let's see what this baby picked up this time. Cleaned for 2 hours and 14 minutes based on the app. So let's open it up and see what we got. All right, so this is a second cleaning after about 45 minutes last night. This cleaned for 2 hours and 14 minutes today, and this is what we picked up. So a very thorough cleaning. As you can see, my filter, there's plenty of dirt in that filter too, so I'll need to clean it. But once again, like I said, very thorough cleaning. So I'm very satisfied with this. The only thing I'm not satisfied with really is the app. The app has limited functionality. It has some cleaning capabilities on it, but not really the ability to schedule. I think it was mostly designed for if you have Google Play, or not Google Play, but Google Home and maybe Alexa. That way you can actually schedule cleanings. But this app, it does work if you want to, you can push it to instantly clean and, clean any type you want to, a thorough smart cleaning or just a cleaning around the edges or even a spot cleaning. So you can do that, you just can't really schedule a cleaning on it. So it's okay. It does the job. I didn't really need the app anyway. I just thought it was cool. I can still clean from anywhere I want to, just push clean. I just can't schedule clean, which I thought through the app, which I thought would have been a really cool aspect. Nevertheless, I'm very satisfied with this, and as you can see, it obviously works. And as you can see in the videos, it's very smart. Covers the entire house. So once again, I'm extremely happy and satisfied with the purchase.